Okay, guys, so I was like, you know what? I feel like posting a video today, Like, I feel like talking today for some reason. So I was like, but what? Like, what do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk about? And then I was like, well, why don't I just talk about like things that used to scare me, like when I was younger, And like, that's like kid age. So, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk about things that used to creep me out as a kid, or like things that still disturb me from my childhood media consumption. Let's call it that. So, what did I just say? Things that still disturb me from my childhood media consumption. That's the title. There we go. And yeah, so here we go. I was so scared of Chucky. Like, I wanted nothing to do with Chucky. I remember crying to my parents because my brother put on like Child's Play, and I was like hiding under the pillows, and I ran and like bitched to my parents. I was like crying and stuff. Like, it was bad. Why? What you said? Why? Because he's like, it's basically like a deranged man in the body of a doll. Like, it's this killer soul in a fucking doll. That's not disturbing. Probably the age too that I watched it at, because now obviously I'm like, oh, Chucky, but yeah, like, come on, bro, like, that shit's scary, can you imagine? So this is probably the most recognized entity from 13 Ghosts, and the scariest too. It was just like so chaotic, you know what I mean? It's scary. And there was a lot of good things in that movie, but this, come on, the Jackal, the scariest, creepiest, still kind of weird. The ending of Jeepers Creepers, ever since I saw that, I was like, whoa. And like, I have not forgotten it. Sometimes I just randomly think about that scene where it's just like the skin of Justin Long and he has no eyes or whatever, obviously, because it's just a skin. But yeah, man, super creepy. I remember when I saw that, I was like, I don't remember when I watched May, but I have not seen it since, for the same freaking thing. The ending of May, scarred. I still remember it. And you know what? It's not even just because it's scary. It's because, like, it's sad. It's like depressing, I don't even know who used to watch this in my household, but I remember watching like scenes of it. Well, first of all, very mature subjects in the whole show, right? And yeah, this guy used to creep me out, man, like scary. And then probably because he used to flash people, right? Because that's what he used to do. I don't know. Super, super creepy. I think the creepiest thing for me was the like almost feminine body, right? But when it's like that super masculine, scary, deep voice, it's like a sad, not sad, it's like a scary mix, It's scary, like possessed. So I do love the scary stories to tell in the dark books, and a lot of the artwork is scary, right? It's like creepy, and I don't know, but Harold like still sometimes I think about the ending of that story and I just like imagine footsteps. Well, now, I live in a downstairs apartment, so even now, every now and then, I think about that. They used to hear like his footsteps on. I know this is kind of whack, but like, actually, to this day, the freaking log ride, I can't. You know what it is? It's the fucking wax figures, man. The wax guys. They are creepy to me because, like, they're sort of realistic, but not really, So it has like this eerie, like, coldness to it, and I can't. I just get the last time I went on the log ride, I remember just like getting the chills and like squeezing my shoulders in because I didn't want to touch anything like in the log ride. It was just weird. Weird. And I do love Goosebumps, but this Slappy cover, freaking, that is probably one of the scariest covers probably the scariest cover, I think. The rest of them are like cool, like the shrunken heads, all the other imagery is pretty cool because it's, I don't know. Maybe I just have a thing with like haunted dolls, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but the Slappy cover, yes, fucking creepiest one. Creepiest one.